4th and goal to go to 2. 34 seconds left to go in the ball game. This is the play right now. Takes the snap. Targeted goes in. Targeted all alone. And the quarterback keeps. Wow, what a call. Nobody touched him.
Here is Jeff, the host of the Gridiron.
There's another one of these there, right? It's just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I mean, are the Giants cursed? I don't know. Are the Giants cursed? It's just absolutely freaking amazing. Absolutely. Okay. How at the end of regulation, when the other team needs a field goal either to win or tie or whatever, and they're within 60 something yards, right? They make the field goal. But it's against the Giants. Where are we at here? All right, here we go. Let me show this here. Where are we at there? There we go. I mean, this is unbelievable. Right? 21%, okay, of all 60-yard field goals in the NFL since 2014. So, 21%. So let's just say that's 20. Okay, are against the Giants, and all of them have been as time expired in the fourth quarter. So we have 4 of them here. I'm going to show you all 4 of them. I mean, if you're a fan like me, you've been it's just around for the past 10 years or so, right? And we've lived and died and cried over all 4 of these. Okay. But so 21% of them since 2014 have been, as time has expired or at the end of the fourth quarter, whatever, have been against the Giants. So 21% of them, right? So the Giants got 4, right? That would be, there's about somewhere very close to about maybe 24. Let me see here. Let me get it doesn't say how many. Let's see what we got here. 4 divided by 24. Is that right? Nope, that's not right. Oh, well, it's made as 4 divided by 26. Nope, that's not right. Hold on. 4, 23? Nope, don't know. 4 divided by, hold on, maybe. Hold on. 4. Nope, 4 divided by 20. Whatever. So apparently it's been like 20 to 25 field goals, somewhere around there. I'm trying to figure it out on my calculator real fast, and because I'm a moron, I can't figure it out. But it figures like somewhere like at least 20 field goals. Well, no, it should be more than that. It should be like 25 field goals. Right? Since 2014. Right? Because the Giants have 4 of them, which would be 1/5 of all. So 1/5, so 4 times, maybe about 20 then, I guess. Yeah, all right. That's about right. Okay. So there's been about 20 60-yard field goals since 2014 that have been kicked as time expired in the fourth that were good. Right? 21% of them have gone against the Giants. 1 out of every 5 have gone against the Giants. Absolutely unbelievable. 1 out of every 5 field goals of 60 or more yards as time expired in the past since 2014 have gone against, not for the Giants, against the Giants. Now let's relive those wonderful memories, right? Shall we? I mean, it's unbelievable. All right, let me share the screen. See if I can pop it up here. You got it here? Oh, here we go. Okay, let me see if I hope it works. Okay, here we go. All right. Here's the one against the Eagles. Can I make it bigger? There you go. All right, there you go. I'll watch him come. That was Odell Beckham. Looked like he might have been back there, number 13. Wasn't the first time the Giants have been killed by 60-plus yard field goal. Here's Graham Gano. We're winning 31-30. Graham Gano makes it 33 as time expires. That's Graham Gano right there. Beats the Giants. Then, of course, then the next is Cam Newton. And, of course, the next one is against the Vikings, right? 61-yard attempt. Of course, this one's good. No problem there. It probably would have been good from 80, right? But we got the best out of them because we beat them in the playoffs. So we got the best out of them. Then, of course, this one here, which would have been good from about 90 yards out, right? Now, that was a knuckler, so it was kind of fading there, but, right? Once it, oh, let's see, there we go. All right, so back here, as Casey winds up going short, I think this is Odell Beckham back here, okay? So let's play this here, and he'll watch it go through the goalpost here, okay? And if you let it go down, boom, it's number 13. I think that's Odell right there. Yeah, 13. There's Odell. So if it would have gone short, he would have caught it, and he could have tried to run it back. And when you have a bunch of fat guys on the field on the offensive line blocking, they're not going to be much help as far as the tackling department. So, yeah, if that would have gone short, but of course it didn't because it was against the Giants. Now, this game is interestingly here. The next one, right? Because the next one's against Carolina. And in this game, the Carolina game, this is one where Odell threw a touchdown pass to Saquon. This one right here with Graham Gano. This is a very entertaining game. They all were. But this one here is when I think Eli threw a pass out to Odell Beckham, or a lateral, right? Odell Beckham caught the lateral, and Saquon ran out of the backfield, and nobody was covering him. So Odell throws the ball down the right sideline. Saquon's wide open, catches it, and runs in for a touchdown. And that's when Saquon's swimming toward the end zone and all of that and everything. So that was that one magical season that we actually had Odell Beckham and Saquon on the team at the same time, right? But this one here, this is Graham Gano, right? Our kicker right now, right down Broadway, baby, 60-something yarder. He can't kick 60 yarders anymore now, but right. And then of course I said then there was the one against Minnesota in playoffs, right? This one here. Not the playoffs. That is during the regular season, 2022, right? But we got the best out of them. We got the best out of them in the playoffs. We beat the Vikings anyway. But I said that, and then with the Cowboy game, it's hard to believe. Basically, 1 out of every 5 field goals of at least 60 yards. Okay. Let's not forget the 60-yard field goal didn't come around until 1970. Tom Dempsey kicked a 63-yarder against the Lions to beat the Lions 19-17 in 1970. All right, so that was the first 60-yard field goal. It was a 63. But to me, that will always be the most impressive 60-yard field goal, bar none. I don't care if somebody nowadays kicks it 180 yards. I could care less. The one in 1970, where Tom Dempsey was, I believe it was in Nolans, right, which is like below sea level. Now you got guys in Denver where they're mile high. They can kick a ball. You can kick it like this with your finger, and it goes like nine miles, and that doesn't impress me. The guy had half a foot. Okay, now the front of his foot was obviously was flat, which helped kicking it wise. But anyway, the guy had one of his hands was missing. His kicking foot had half a kicking foot. Okay, he kicked it below sea level, and it was on dirt. Now, in today's NFL, you're not allowed to have dirt on the field, or the team automatically gets fined. I think like 19 first-round picks. You can't have dirt on the field. Everything's got to be. It's either inside, it's all carpeted, or if somebody actually chews up some dirt, they call timeout, commercial timeout, they resod the whole field. Everything's got to look perfect. Can't have dirt on the field. Heaven forbid, right? Well, Dempsey actually kicked it off with dirt, right? And it went 63 yards. So to me, I don't care if somebody kicks it 800 yards. Care less. The one he kicked in 1970, the 63-yarder to beat the Lions. You can look it up on YouTube. It's videos. Don Crickey was calling it. He was calling it. He made the call. That's the most impressive 60-yard field goal to make. But it just goes to show you, it's just freaking amazing. Since 2014, 20%, 1 out of every 5 field goals of at least 60 yards at the end of the fourth quarter to either win a game or send it in overtime that were good. Good, right? Happened again, not for the Giants, against the Giants. 1 out of every 5. There's 32 teams. And the Giants, 1 out of every 5 that have been successful at the end of the fourth quarter happened against us. It's like, it's just unbelievable. It really is. The football gods are not kind to us. I mean, what else can you say? You know. And I said the thing was, I said, what I don't know, okay, is well, I got some more things here. Okay, so what I don't know is what the Cowboy kicker, right? The guy's unbelievable, right? How many times it's happened in the past where the kicker, the last play of regulation, sent it into overtime and then won it on the last play, meaning as time expired in overtime. How many times has that happened in history? Probably not too many, but of course it happened against the Giants. It's unbelievable. When are we ever going to get any luck? I don't know. It makes you kind of, did we sell our soul to the devil with the helmet catch? We knocked the Patriots off, right? We knocked them off, right? The helmet catch and all. Did we sell our soul to the devil? Did Eli sell the Giants' soul to the devil with that game, with that catch? Is that what happened to us? Is that what happened? We sold our soul. So we told the devil, give us that and give us one more Super Bowl, and then for the rest of eternity, we don't have to win anything. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know, but it's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.